Gonna be a bit of a mirror showdown.
Kuroki actually taking a fair bit of a punch from this.
Got the sentry too. Taking a lot of damage, but he's okay. I want to keep an eye kind of on Skylark, at least for myself, just because he's been having, I feel like, kind of a struggle in these solo off lanes when they don't help him out at all. And speak of the devil, he's getting pressed on very aggro right now. Matumba with another rocket barrage might just be able to pick up the kill. Skylark eating his way, and yeah. Speak of the devil, I say it, and he dies. But mid lane, they actually pick up a kill on.
If they can go for a play on Miracle, it feels like it's a hard kill for them to try and get though.
Yeah, it's if he steps up a little bit too far and gets glimpsed back, that's probably their best situation to be able to do it. But they do get the disruption. They have the kinetic field on top of the clouds, so there's a lot of damage that they can do with the lockdown.
Let's see if he can play his way out of this one. Miracle trying to get out, turns around with the cold snap. He's not going to be able to play his way out of that one. Does fall, but at the same time, top lane, Matumba with the cooldown gets another kill, bringing down Skylark yet again. 4 kills now on the Gyrocopter.
And they go on him, and now with Matu already level 7, max rocket barrage and call down, I don't know. Skylark going up there is just, it's hurting him a lot.
Better help Dire's middle tower.
Illusion. Looks like they want to go for some pressure, but Sunstrike a little bit off the mark.
Radiant's top tower.
Still, he's quite healthy. They would have to get a couple more things on top of that.
Yeah, he was out of bolt charges, so maybe a successful Sunstrike might have forced him to back to base.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, at the moment, the wraparound towards mid as well. Liquid have 4 members with their eyes on to Thug, and they're dropping him. No messing around. It's a big kill, so they'll commit the Chronosphere to take down Thug.
Even Matu's there. Get the last hit with Black.
Phase boost, 1300 gold on top of the Aquila as well. Matumba in an absolutely fantastic place to be. And I guess this is exactly how you need to play it when you are utilizing a Gyrocopter. If you get yourself ahead and start to steamroll, these fights can be incredibly dangerous for the opponent. But some good cooldown from Matu, holding back out Finem. They're trying to chase down Madara, who's looking to duke it out in the tree line, going around Dozy. One more touch would do it. Madara trying to hide. Microchopper grabbing the back, and Matumba, man, he's found himself yet another kill. It just doesn't stop for the Gyro. 6-0-1, Matumba 8 minutes in. He is having a lot of fun this game. It's
something we kind of, EA has such a hard time getting involved, even though he does want to, because that's the way Finem plays. Matu can just run at him with barrage and call down.
May have got a little bit too greedy here though. He's surrounded by 3.
Yep.
Maybe
with the glimpse too.
Cool. Yeah, glimpse right down into the silence. MNT jumps in with the blink strike. They're able to punish him. That's a nice bit of gold going to MNT, ending that kill streak. And Miracle in trouble as well as Skylark comes in. Miracle.
Did he see it? What? Did he just accept death? Or? I think he have the tracks for that extra bonus money. And Spartan though gets rid of the mid lane. Yeah, Thug's gonna go down. They were trying to go for Kuroki bottom. They even committed the Static Storm, but I think Kuroki's actually just gonna live it anyway. So. Bit of a misplay there from Spartan. I think the kinetic field didn't actually catch him inside of it, and doesn't have that big Sanity's Eclipse that we do love to see. Kuroki breaks the smoke, and he's going to pay with his life.
Yeah. Another freebie here for Finem.
Yep. He throws a track out though, so at least they're gonna have vision of Skylark for the next full 26, 30 seconds or so.
Actually looking to chase for more with MNT with the cutoff. Managed to catch out GH. Now Finem getting a bit of momentum here with a second kill in quick succession. The mid lane, MNT moving in with Thug and his invis. So if they get anything in the moment, the rest of our Finem. You've got Skylark and Madara up in the top lane, pushing in, mid lane, ready to make a bit of a go. GH setting up with the Stolen Astral into the Sunstrike, telekinesis, the Rock Barrage as well as a clean kill for Liquid.
Nice combo.
Fights that he was finding earlier.
Yeah, he picks up another Ogre Club, which could potentially be the BKB just because of how much like the Static Storm on top of the cloud and everything. His miss rate, he needs something to be able to get out of it and deal with that.
Madara just 150 gold away from Desolator, so that's when we're going to really see the damage output of this pick on the line. Up top though, it's just on the edge of the smoke. Matumba actually dispels it. They think it's Kuroki, so they pop the dust. They don't find anything. Matumba just dropping the cooldown across the tree line. He's going to get anyone. Finem just starting to back off. Back away from this group of Liquid who are very much hungry for a fight. Well, looks like they won't quite get it yet.
Miracle's even walking down. He has the boots to travel.
He's going to find a DD rune as well.
Yep.
Trying to set up a nice stolen Astral. GH keeping himself safe at the time being. Will still be dragged back into it. And Brick comes through from the dagger. Telekinesis onto Thug. He's already lost one. Nice status going. Stopping the initial punish there. They're going to last him, dragging him back. But again, with the Astral, Mind Control's going to be fine. They've jumped back. 2 down already. They're moving in onto Spartan. Matuma finds another. And now with the Chrono onto Madara. Liquid looking to pick up the 5th. It's a team wipe. Really nicely played there by Liquid. You saw Finem doing their best, trying to
completely turn Miracle with that DD, as you mentioned. Pretty much 3 shots to the Ricky. And yeah, the fight just goes very disastrous for Finem. With Liquid just having the Aegis as well, not losing a single hero.
Yeah, that's all that play was. Jake's just got to walk behind the twist to a TP down right in front of them. That's a bit of a short play like that. Well, missile onto Spartan. They don't have a Rubik for this one, but Matuma may still be ready to fight. Post the Rocket Barrage, starting to move back into it. And they're going to go fully in on him. Matuma, Barrage again, trying to turn it with a few hits. He's going to be taken down once. Miracle still in the neighborhood. Has him poked back up in a few seconds. Miracle ready to help fight this one. Dampening blast across them all. Knows them back. Matuma moving in onto the Ricky. Takes down MNT with a Rocket Barrage. Now Finem. They've got to be careful. Trying to use the kinetic field to hold them back. Skylark blinking himself away. Missile's going to be coming in, heading for the head of Madara. They'll take it out. But again, Liquid coming out on top of the place. Cold Snap onto Thug. Jump forward from Mind Control. GH is in there as well. But just getting some ultimate. They're still able to walk themselves out of it. Telekinesis onto Skylar. Sanity going to drop, but it doesn't matter. Thug's already dead. They've lost 4 yet again. Maybe even more as Kuroki tracks up Spartan with the time dilation. They'll look to chase him. He accepts his fate. And again, Liquid wiping Finem with some very clean team fights. It's looking good.
It's one of his, I think, most played heroes that he plays in pubs as well. So he's very good at it. He's very keen on knowing what heroes it's good versus too. Because this guy plays it more They turn it up.
They just chrono up. It's a kill them at happy guarantee. They get it. And they may be able to move on for more. Finem already trying to split, get themselves the hell out of there. But they try to lay down from Microtra as he jumps forward. Kuroki getting themselves the vision with those tracks, getting the extra goal, 2 down, MNT to be taken down as well. Again, it's another team fight where Finem are just losing members, and Liquid, they're not paying any sort of price. It really is nice to see just kind of this Rubik kind of counter to the OD kind of play. And now with the lasso onto Miracle, trying to bring him in, but Matuma just going in on the backline. He is falling low, he's going to get bursted by the Sanity's Blitz. So they've lost the Jara this time around, a big kill for Finem. The question is if they can get anything more. Let's to get themselves out. Kuroki, he's actually going to be fine. They'll drop a sentry, but Kuroki just out of range now. He'll be A-OK. In fact, they may come back in. They've got eyes on Madara. The telekinesis into the Chaos Meteors. Liquid punish Madara's greed. GH jumping in for more.
Oh, there's a misclick there.
By the Astral. Oh, was that his own Astral?
I think that was, yeah, that was his own Astral. I think he double tapped that after stealing. I think he was trying to put Bug under, but either way, Madara buyback gets a nice shit on GH.
We'd love to get something more. On control. Without time walk again, they need a crit or 2. Oh, they're gonna get it. Ooh, Good Cloud. Good Cloud gets the kill.
This tower, but Liquid is in position. Void's gonna be respawning in 20 with Chronosphere and Blink. They might just want to go anyway without the Void.
On the sidelines though, MNT's got eyes on them. He knows what's about to be kicking off. The dust comes out, there'll be an Astral immediately from Thug. Skylark has lasso in a couple of seconds. Silence is there, jumps forward, gets the lasso onto Miracle, but already Matuma moving in with the cooldown. The BKB focuses Spartan first. That's going to be 1 out. Now he's turning back to help the teammates. Thug tanking the tower. A double kill from Matuma. He'll take down the bat as well. And oi oi oi, a 4th to melt as the Meteor comes crashing through. Madara, the last man left alive, but a homing missile about to rise upon his head. There's Miracle, picks up the triple kill. Again, another team wipe. And you just cannot afford to have 3 team wipes against the lineup that has a bounty. It's going to be money, really. Yep. And the push comes through. Tier 2 to fall up on top lane. There will be a jump in. Skylark looks for GA. That's all laid down, but Matuma coming in hard with the cooldown. He's not just Thug, looking to focus the OD first. Heading up to the north, Thug slides himself up to the high ground with the 4-star, but Mind Control's there. Has eyes onto Skylark. Skylark trying to get himself away with the Firefly, but he's going to go down. Matuma gets the touch in. Mind Control jumps forward, hits the bash. Thug turns around, drops the Sanity's Eclipse. They've only lost the Rubik though, Liquid, and again, they've taken down 2, and Thug the big kill as well. And Miracle just cleans up MNT in the mid lane. They're losing 3, they're only getting 1. They've got to tap out. It's getting all too brutal by Finem. But Liquid just looking really, really good. And GH's Rubik's play is very, very nice. And it's always refreshing to see a pick like Tryhard come through, a pick that a lot of teams just don't like to touch and have this amount of success.